iPhone here because I forgot the GoPro. Keep watching the video, I'll get the GoPro. But for now, that is the old Corona. I just took the zip ties off the front bar and it fell off. That's the new parts donor car, as you see, side by side. Today I'm going to start stripping this one and putting parts on this one. I want to show you this behind, the height that one sits at, and then this is a stock one. So you can see there how much it's lowered. It's about 6 inches at least. So anyway, that's the factory one. That's my drift car. Alright, anyway, first off I'm doing these side guards, taking the bonnet off, and the whole front end. Obviously I'll be keeping the headlights on this car because they're the different headlight. Alright, we're about 20-minute time check. And as you see how the front of that one's looking, I took the bonnet off that one. But this one I'm just ripping apart and seeing what I have to replace. It's quite a lot of it's broken and bent, but we'll see what I can do. I've got both sides off, and what I discovered is, as you can see there, that's 2 by 1 inch steel tubing that the previous owner, who I bought it off, had welded in there, which I never knew was there. Which obviously helped when I did crash it in saving the car. Obviously it's on both sides. As you can see where that stops, and we come out here to these panels, that was the left one, but if you look at that one, it bent there, right where that steel ends. So because of that steel, the car survived that crash pretty good. The only bit that was bent was the actual guards themselves. The actual body of the car is still quite straight. Anyway, but I just grinded it all because it was all starting to rust. So I'm going to go and get some paint and wax and grease and clean it up, and I'm going to paint that just some matte black rust paint. So, masked up the car and painted all of that, which is the whole steel frame, down the bonnet, down the side where the panel goes, around the front, etc., in a black, matte black, should I say, kill rust paint. That's after I grinded it back, I wax and greased it and everything. So I've just done that purely because I may not take these guards off again. If I do, you know, I could have resprayed them, but I thought while they are off, we'll just do that in a matte black. You never see any of that. It's purely just to stop the rust. I thought matte black's the safest colour. So, yeah, that's all done now, and we're just going to look a lot cleaner, but mainly stop the rust on it all. Cool. Alright, anyway, I'm going to take the masking off soon, once it sets a little. And in exciting news, the rest of this video, soon, I bought a new camera. So stay tuned for that. It's going to swap over soon from the phone to the GoPro and into the really good camera now. Brought to you in Sony 4K. There is the Corona. This is weekend 2, as you see though, all painted, matte black, all the steel and rust. So obviously both sides are done like that. Pretty much ready to go back together once I get the parts off the other car. It wouldn't start, so I pushed it to there, and I'm just charging it up. I'm pulling a few panels off now. I got the grill out and everything, but we're getting there. So once I can get the panels off it, I start putting them on this one. I'm not going to be painting them obviously today. I'm just going to get them on there brown, and in the future I'm going to respray the whole car. 2 destroyed looking cars. So finally got the front end off that one now. A little bit harder on that one because it was actually held together properly, not the zip ties. So I got the guards there. I'm going to just quickly give them a clean kind of, but you know, just going to whack them on the car pretty much for today. As I said, when I respray it, obviously I'll prep them and everything and grind them back. But alrighty, we're getting there. There's not much left to pull off that one. I'm going to take the boot because I want to redo that spoiler. At the moment I've just kind of bolted it through. I'd like to make some kind of bracket and still bolt it on there, but make a proper bracket so it can be removed. Check that out. That's factory guard, it's just sitting on there. Yeah, so without flaring it, I don't think I'll be doing much turning. But anyway, it looks really cool the way it's sitting. I'm just so used to seeing matte black on that car. Anyway though, That's one guard. There is a bit of cutting involved. And strangely enough, this one had an antenna, which so does the wagon. But this Corona, the black one, original panel, didn't even have the hole. So I don't know what it had. But that's the black panel off that side. There's a piece of steel that goes here. As you can see, it's been cut off the original one. And I just cut it off just then off my one. Where's my other brown panel? Just down here. So as you see, that piece of steel there with the ripples in it needs to be cut off just to fit around the bracing that he's put in there. But yeah, other than that though, that's that. And then as you can see the tail light there, I pulled that one out because that one was smashed, and I just gave it a quick spray paint black. So pretty much satin black, just light coat over it, a mist, until it looked black. Which is what I'm going to do. I just want to do a test. I'm going to paint the silver bits black as well. But I just want to do a quick test on it. And as you can see though, I think it looks way better. So these lights are going on this now. So I'm going to paint those. But I'm going to give them a quick wet sand and everything. That one was just a quick job to see how it'd look, and I think it looks pretty cool. Alright, well, there's the back lights out of that and the boot off. Lights out of that one, and the boot's about to come off. I'm taking my spoiler off. As I said, I'm not going to use that boot lid because of the holes that are in it. I'm going to use that one instead. I probably will drill new holes, but I'm going to make proper brackets this time. So rather than wasting my time trying to fill that and everything, I'll just use that boot, sorry. Those two panels are cut and painted, and they should be ready to go soon. And yeah, so they're just about ready to go back on. I'm going to take all the lights out today, and then paint them all. So then I've got a spare left, and technically a spare right. It's a bit smashed, but I'll have spare bulbs, spare lights, should I say, in case I do ever need them, which I probably will, going by the history of that corner. Yep. Alright, there we go guys, we're back together pretty much. As you can see. Alright, there we go, bang. So the bonnet shuts.
Yeah. We got to hope the other one starts again.
Oh, it'll start, it'll be fine. It's a great car.
When you're ready, I'll move out.
Got the bonnet on, the boot on, lights are out, so I'm going to paint those. Spoiler's yet to be mounted, but that's now, looks like a car again. And then that one looks like that. Anyway, till next weekend.